GoproYeonwoo. Let's train Endgame with me. Hello everyone. Today is a training for Endgame yose time. I prepared 3 problems for training, so let's do it together. Look at that problem, and this is first problem today. And inside it looks like white points, but if you know tesuji in white territory, then you can do very good endgame. So today's topic is endgame with tesuji. So you can break lots of opponent's points. So black's turn, then how to do the best endgame. And here the first thing that you can think of is of course this hane, and just connect here, and then that I get sent there. I'm already satisfied with that. No, that's not satisfying at all, because that is better endgame. Even though this is sent for black, but you can do better. So it seems like there is a weak point of white. So if you do that directly, duck, and okay, it looks like tesuji, but the thing is, yes, you can break, but in endgame, I told you getting sente is very important, but now black gets gotte. It looks like, no, this is not good enough for black. So let's go back. And second thing that you can think of is, isn't it tesuji in white's shape? So black's dream is, okay, let just white connect here, but I can cut and kill these 3 stones, but nobody is gonna play like that. If you're white, you can just calmly connect here and there will be nothing. So if black comes here, then you can just pinch, then this is even worse for black than just hane and connect. So no, this looks like a fighter point, but it's not. So after all this, you gotta go there first, which is here. This is a good move, because that means, okay, please come down, and after that I'm gonna cut, then go down. White has only this option to block, and you can just fill out here, and white's 4 stones are gonna die. That means this is too much loss for white. So white's proper move is this tiger's mouth, and you go back, so you can break, you can go in very deep, and you can break a lot, and in future you can even, and if white blocks here, then you can get sent there, and if white doesn't play, and you can continuously go in and break lots of points. So just compare to this hane, over here you can go until here, because white has a weak point over here. That's why it works. And that's tesuji in white's shape. Tesuji endgame. Endgame with tesuji. Cool. Then let's go for second problem. I think you are very familiar with this shape, because when white invades to Sansan, it happens quite a lot and often. And of course, this group is perfectly alive, but black is gonna hane here, and let's assume that white makes a tiger's mouth. Actually, for white, this connection is a proper move when there are 2 stones, because you will see, if white plays here and black is gonna do an endgame, not this connection, because this connection, and white is gonna play here and so white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 6 points, but black is not gonna play like that. Going in here, it's a good endgame, because only white can play here. After this exchange is important, then you connect here, and now white can play here, and you go in. White capture, you capture. So if you look at it, how many points white has? 1, 2, 3, 4 points that white has, and black has here 1, 2, 3 points. So that means white only has 1 point, because 4 minus 3, and white has only 1 point, which black broke many points compared to just connecting here. If you connect here, white has 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was 6 points. And just before, if you went here, and white has only 1 point. Yeah, so it's very good to know this shape, and you can easily gain many points. So let's take a look. 1, and then connect here. So now if white plays here, this becomes seki. And actually, this is also the same as just before that I show you this thing, because yeah, here white has 1 point, but here also 0 point for white, 0 point for black, but white can break black's territory here 1 point. So actually it's the same. So for white, if you're white, you can play here or you can play here. And now as white also, if you wanna get sente and you just take and let black take and you get sente. But if there is no other big endgame, then you can just play capture and then capture. So it can be like that, but it's kote. So you gotta see the other places and then you can choose whether you play here, whether you play just capturing and get kote or just take that 1 stone and you get sente. Yeah, but most of the time just take at B and then you get sente and play other places. Usually there are some big places. So yeah, but you gotta see the board. So the point is this shape, yeah, this shape, black go in and then don't do anything. The important thing is you shouldn't touch any places here and you just gotta connect here and then this sequence. So far so good. So let's go for last question. Ho ho ho! Wow, wow, wow. Now look at white's points inside. What do you think? If you're white, are you gonna add another move to protect white's points, or you think there is nothing so you are gonna tenuki and play other place? The thing is, if you're black, there is something that you can do. But you gotta know that tesuji and then you can do something. Yeah. So here, if you're black, you may think of A, just extending, B, atari, or C, cutting, or D, looks like a fighter point, or even E, looks like a fighter point. So there are 5 choices and which is gonna work? Only one option works, but other 4 options not gonna work. So let's take a look at one by one. A feels good to just extend, but after that easily there is nothing that black can do, because white is alive and black is only dead. So let's go back. A failed. Let's take a look at B. B is too rushing. After white plays here, and if you play, for example, like that. So black is saying you are in a trap, because if you atari here, then I'm gonna atari here and I can kill these 3 stones. No, no, no. That's black's sweet dream, because white is gonna play here. This is a good move. So yeah, black has to block and white can capture. If black connects here, white come out here and white is alive and black only died. So this doesn't work. This doesn't work. So this atari is not the one. So remove it and let's take a look at C. Yeah, really wanna, very tempting to cut there, but after white come out, sadly there is nothing that you can do, because when you atari here, white is not gonna capture. White can just go out. You gotta come out. And when white blocks here, there is nothing that black can do. Yeah, just like that. Black cannot go in. So that also doesn't work. ABC doesn't work. So the answer is one of D or E. And only one works. So let's take a look at the tak. This means, okay, let's see if you connect here. Oh, really big thing happened, and I think white is in really big trouble, so cannot do that. So if white plays here also, yeah, oh no no no, this is nightmare for white. So it's important to know also how white answers in the best way. So when black plays here, the best way for white is just capturing. And if black plays here and it becomes the same as before, yeah, there is nothing that black can do. But black may say that, oh, I have that move. Ha ha ha, you didn't expect this move, because that move means if you connect here, then I'm gonna cut. And now white died. So white has to be really careful. Okay, and there is nothing. If you cut, then, yeah, of course there is nothing, but this is very dangerous for white. Why? Because when white plays here, black is not gonna touch here, black is gonna just connect here, and white is in trouble. These three stones are gone. Because if white plays here, Atari, and these are gone. And if white plays here, you Atari here, also white cannot connect. Oh no, then what happens here? Then it really works, but actually it doesn't work. Because for white, 1, 2, 3, and white has that move. Yes, this connection. Just connect, and yeah, there's nothing that black can do steadily. So the sequence is very important in Baduk, and in this case is also the same. The sequence must be at E first. E is endgame tesuji in this case, and when white plays here, you just hane, and white only can capture here, and then you smoothly connect here, and white's face will be pale. So now white has to minimize white's loss, then just tenuki and just give these three stones to black. Or just connect and tak tak. Wow, many points were gone. White, I think if I'm white, I want to cry. So after black play here, there is actually nothing that white can do. If white plays here, then you cut and then capture. Yeah, I think this is gonna be white's best answer. Yeah, minimizing white's loss. This one and tak 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 tak. Yeah, this is really good sequence, and just connecting at 5 is an interesting move. So it works very well. And what else? If capture, then you can just Atari, and already 3 stones are dead. So there is no way that white can save these 3 stones, sadly. Tak tak. So if you're white, if you notice, oh, there is something. If black plays at the end, something is gonna happen. That means if you're done, you gotta play, you gotta add another move in your points and secure all white's points. Alright, I hope these endgame problems are helpful for you, and I will prepare another question for you next time, and see you again. Bye bye. 안녕.